Did not. But y'all listen. So Megan Thee Stallion had her documentary, and I watched it on I believe it was Thursday. I watched it Thursday. And I can say that that was one of the best artist documentaries that I've watched in a long time. Like to see that lady like go through all of that type of stuff that she was going through, it really made me very, 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 very proud of her for overcoming all of the stuff that she's done. Y'all already know how I feel about the relationship between black men and black women. And this really just cemented it for me because to see those fucking ugly ass, dusty ass, crunchy booty ass niggas on TikTok say that that lady should have gotten popped in the head, that like I was disgusted. And then to see women like dog her out on social media like that, and like I didn't even see a lot of those videos of people like wishing you know unaliving upon her and stuff like that. So I was like, wow, like you bitches really ain't shit. Like y'all mamas really should have just wiped y'all and just flushed y'all down the toilet, because like you bring nothing positive to life. And I'm still wondering, just like Megan was wondering, what the fuck did she do to deserve all of that backlash that she got? Like, what did she do, y'all? Like, nobody is able to tell me what Megan did. Okay? Like nobody. Like nobody's able to tell me what Megan did. So y'all, like it went through her journey from watching her mama rap, to becoming a rapper, her mama like managing her, then to her relationship with Kelsey, then to her break into the music industry and everything else. Then it chronicled the whole trial, her mental, everything. And I grew a lot of admiration for her, because I was like, I would have never thought that this woman who appeared so powerful, so self-confident, would end up losing her self-confidence because she's been victimized. You get what I'm saying? And I thought that documentary really shed a lot of light on how your words can really affect people, how your viewpoint, your vocabulary can really hinder people mentally, right? Because from what we see on the stage, she was busting it down. But then after she leaves the stage, she is literally having breakdowns because people are telling her that she should die, that they gonna pop her, everything else. And she's not only dealing with the confusion of being hated because she is, because she's been victimized, but trying to wonder why this is happening to her. Or on top of her having to dealing with the unfortunate passing of her mom. It like I just wow. I was blown away. That documentary was very, very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. It was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I loved that documentary way more. I ain't trying to compete. Put a competition out there, but I like that documentary way more than I liked it for the Renaissance documentary. I saw that Renaissance documentary in theaters and I thought it was good, but like this documentary, I like this shit should have been in theaters. That Renaissance documentary, in my opinion, could have been a Netflix special. Okay. I did not need to see that in theaters. I thought that the Renaissance documentary was gonna like show us some music videos or something. That's what I was preparing my money for, to be fair. But yes, I saw that documentary and I was like, wow, this shit is crazy. And I thought it shed a lot of light on people thinking that Megan Thee Stallion got a lot of plastic surgery too. Right? Like Megan Thee Stallion look exactly the same. That nose look exactly the same because people are always trying to say Megan Thee Stallion looks so different. Megan Thee Stallion don't look like herself. Megan Thee Stallion got nose surgery. She got rhinoplasty. Like that nose, baby, that nose was exactly the same. Ain't nothing changed on that nose, baby. It was not. And I loved how she was very close to the camera. That shit was in HD. We was able to see all her pores, all the bumps on her face. Like she was literally bearing her soul. Period. And I can't do nothing but, commend her because that takes a lot of spunk. Okay. So kudos to Megan Thee Stallion for that documentary. I'm really happy that she's managed to bounce back. She ended up getting a #1. I was really hoping that the documentary was going to cover the his and everything that led up to his, how she made his and then released it. It would have been really nice if the documentary ended with her finally getting that #1 for his and shutting up all the haters, and then it would have closed out from there. I would have really loved that, but regardless of the fact, that's minute details or whatever, but I enjoyed it. I don't know about y'all, but I enjoyed it. But something else I wanted to talk about. Let me share my screen. Okay, I'm gonna share. Give me 1 second. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Cause I wanted to bring this up too. I wanted us to kind of see some parts of it. All right, so let me see. I'm gonna go back.
Rest in peace, Natalie. We miss you. I can't believe it's here. And that's why I just want to try to make sure Megan is always good because I'm really doing what she was doing for Megan, I'm really proud of you, Megan. It is deeper than what people see. We're best friends now and sisters, literally with each other every day. I don't know. It's more to it than what people see, y'all. It really is. I super appreciate Kelsey was my best friend.
Y'all, for your best friend to sit there on camera and literally cry over the death of your mom and then talk about she's handling the aspects of what your mama was doing and how she got to make sure you so good because y'all sisters, and then the moment that a nigga comes in between, you falter. The fact that you was even talking to Tory after he popped your friend in the foot and she literally in the hospital and you conducting a conversation with him, bitch, you deserve everything that you got and more. If that is not the most piece of shit thing I've ever seen in my life. If somebody pals me and my best friend is having phone conversations with them, bitch, you ain't never got to worry about talking to me again. So for her to cut your ass off and still pay your motherfucking bills while you was in Texas, bitch, you should be thankful just for that. Because you proved that you was not to be fucking trusted. Period. And then another thing that was happening around the time that all of this happened, literally nobody, and I remember like it was yesterday. Literally nobody was thinking that Kelsey did this. Nobody was thinking that Kelsey did this. Kelsey decided to make it a point to say I didn't do it, and it would be really nice if Megan said I didn't do it. Girl, nobody was even thinking about you. Nobody was even thinking that you was there for real like that. We didn't really get to know the details about you being there until like later down the line, until you inserted yourself. Immediately when this happened, everybody thought it was Tory. Everybody thought it was Tory. The only person who like self-incriminated herself was Kelsey. That was it. That was it, because it came off weird how you was trying to make it a point to say I didn't do it, but you didn't say who did. And nobody was even talking about you. And then you tried to make that a catalyst to try to say that's the reason why you not backing Megan, because she didn't say you didn't do it. What is wrong with you? This girl just got shot. She is not thinking about your well-being. She's thinking about her own mental health. And you gator boot mouth hoe. You auntie built bitch. And I'm really be trying not to cuss as much anymore because I'm grown. But I really do not like Kelsey. This made me not like her as even more. And speaking of Kelsey, y'all, it don't just stop there, because Miss P, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Float on. Because I want to show y'all this too. Now, for those of y'all who don't remember, during the trial that I was covering, I was roasting the shit out of my radio, y'all. I was roasting the shit out of Mob Radio. Now, I wanted to get into this too. So it looks like Megan Thee Stallion is suing Mob Radio over defamatory falsehoods related to the Tory Lanez powing. So it says Megan Thee Stallion is suing. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see as well. Okay, y'all can. Megan Thee Stallion is suing blogger Milagros Grams, accusing her of purposefully spreading false information on behalf of rapper Tory Lanez, who was found guilty of powing Megan Thee Stallion in the foot in 2020. The rapper, 29, filed the lawsuit on Wednesday in the Southern District of Florida under her legal name, Megan Pete, against a popular content creator who is legally known as Milagro Elizabeth Cooper. In the lawsuit, Pete attorneys accuse Cooper of intentionally causing the hip-hop star emotional distress by cyber stalking, promoting, and sharing deep fake pornography of Pete, in addition to questioning if she was actually shot. The lawsuit calls Cooper a puppet for Lanez during and after his high-profile trial, where Pete testified that Lanez shot her 5 times after an argument escalated. A jury convicted Lanez on multiple charges, including assault with a semi-automatic firearm and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. Tory Lanez was sentenced in 2023 to 10 years in prison. The jury got it right. Megan Thee Stallion's attorney, Alex Spiro, told CBS News in a statement following the trial. Y'all, I'm so happy that fucking bitch is getting sued. I don't know about y'all, but I'm happy that she's getting sued. Now, y'all know damn well I ain't talking about y'all. Y'all know I'm talking about the 90s aunties that's kind of built like semi-grandmas, that got like they got those real shelf booties. You know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about anybody that's auntie shit. I'm an auntie, damn it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She's sitting here trying to make it seem like Megan Thee Stallion was like all over her niggas and stuff like that. We're not gonna sit here and act like Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion was not booed up at the Rock Nation brunch. Like, you literally had your dick on her butt, bro. You was not Kelsey boyfriend. Y'all was not hiding anything in private. Please give me a break. And that's what I'm trying to talk about when I'm saying that Kelsey is sitting here trying to compete with Megan. Ma'am, you aren't built like Megan. Ma'am, you can't rap like Megan. Ma'am, you don't look like Megan. Ma'am, you not in the same ballpark with Megan. You a cute girl. But let that be that. And I felt like Kelsey was trying to make it seem as if her and Megan was in like some type of competition. You know, like she always want my niggas, girl. All the niggas want Megan. It's kind of fucking strange for Kelsey to sit here and be like, all the niggas want me, and Megan always trying to get the niggas that's always on me. Girl, you're not even invited to these events. Girl, you're a plus one. You're a plus one. You're a plus one. Like, where all of these celebrity men that Megan Thee Stallion is around, she can get into these spaces herself. You need Megan Thee Stallion to get into these spaces, and if they do, and if y'all both get into these spaces, they're definitely going to go to Megan first. Even when Megan was like in her thicker era, you know, like it was completely insanity for Kelsey to. And then, baby, y'all remember when people was trying to tell us that Kelsey was better than Megan? Kelsey looked so much better than Megan. Kelsey was out here eating Megan up, and Megan was jealous of Kelsey. I was like, y'all are literally taking the insanity somewhere else. But speaking of jealousy, let's talk about Mob Radio. Now, during the motherfucking trial, Mob Radio couldn't stop putting out disinformation. Let that hotel it. You know, Tory Lanez was about to win. Tory Lanez was about to get off. The jury knew. The people knew. The judge knew. We knew. Tory Lanez didn't do it. And Tory Lanez was innocent, and she was tired of a black man getting falsely accused of black man things because a black man needs to be a black man in Black America. Like, it was giving that. It was giving that. But it wasn't true. And y'all, tell me if y'all remember this. Do y'all remember this? This is what I'm bringing up the jealousy. So during the trial, I think it was like right after the trial, or while they was on break, while they was on recess or something. A white man, uncolored, unseasoned, who probably don't know any of these motherfuckers, approached Milagros, whatever the fuck her name is, Mob, and asked her, was she Megan Thee Stallion? And y'all, when that man told her that she was Megan Thee Stallion, that lady glowed up. She was like, who I look like? Who I look like to you? Say it again. And then she recorded him saying it. And she was like, who I look like to you? Who I look like? Megan Thee Stallion? And I was like, wow. This is some weird shit. This is some weird shit for a bitch to hate you, but want to look like you, want to be like you, and mad that she's not you. So she has some vendetta because she's, in my mind, I'm thinking Millie is saying, bitch, me and you built the same. Me and you look like we could be sisters. Do you know what I would do with these niggas if I had these niggas and you fucking the bag up, bitch? What about bitches like us? You fucking the game up for all the big, tall, strong looking bitches that want to get a nigga in the industry that's 5'5". That's what it's giving. Was that not what it was giving during the trial? She was like, if I had Tory, I would fuck him like this. If I had Tory, I'd put my leg up like this. If I had Tory, I'll bend it over like this. You didn't know what to do with that 5'5" drink of water. It was giving that a whole fucking weirdo. A whole weirdo, girl. A whole weirdo. And it just didn't even stop. After the trial, bitch, you continue. You didn't just leave it off there after you got proven wrong by the justice of the law. Bitch, you continue to berate this woman. Bitch, I hope she take everything you got. I hope she take everything you got. And I personally don't follow mob radio like that. After the Tory Lanez trial ended, like, bitch, I completely tuned out anybody who was fucking with the ops. You know, being Tory, the one who was pow-powing women. So hold on. So like, yeah, it was like it. I didn't even know that she had released a video allegedly of Megan Thee Stallion and some type of deep fake corn on the cob. I was like, what? She did that? You bitches need help. You hoes need help. 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 But I'm happy that Megan Thee Stallion is out here winning. I'm happy that Megan Thee Stallion is out here doing her big one. I'm happy that Megan Thee Stallion can be herself, feel comfortable again. She's recharged. She looks refreshed. She look like she been in the gym working real hard, slimming down and such. Get your ass away. Like, she been in the gym real hard and everything else. And I'm just really happy for her. But speaking of help, y'all, Speaking of help, y'all, y'all, when is the feds gonna get this man? When is the feds gonna get this man? Now, I ain't gonna say hate because I don't know this man, but I have a huge disdain for this gerbil built nigga here. I do not like DJ Academics. This man talk about Dirk next, bring Fetty Wap home, Pooh Shiesty soon come as well, Tory Lanez soon free up as well. Like, basically all the niggas that was sitting out here, making everybody else's lives a living hell, bring them all out. Bring them out. That's what it's giving. Lil Durk in federal custody after alleged revenge plot is exposed. Fetty Wap arrested after allegedly pointing gun, threatening to kick over FaceTime while on bond doing drug trafficking. Pooh Shiesty sentenced to 5 for firearm conspiracy charge. Tory Lanez sentenced to 10 in state prison after the assault case. So basically, he want all of the niggas that's out here assaulting, endangering, and trying to kill people. He want them out. Bring them out. And that's another thing that I have a problem with. Why is it that all of the men that y'all hoes out here want to fight for and that y'all niggas out here want to cape for are the abusers? Is it because y'all are abusers as well? And or male identified? Why is it that we're wasting time on this? There was a black man that literally, and this was another thing. This is why I don't like you niggas for real, because like, Umar Johnson, whatever the fuck his name is, like, I'm not calling that nigga no doctor until I see a doctorate from an accredited school, with his name on a certificate. I ain't calling him no doctor. But Umar, who's supposed to be this black man who's standing up for black rights and, for black people, just like this nigga right here, this gerbil built nigga Academics. There was a man who was wrongfully convicted of, taking somebody's life, but after the DNA evidence, reflected that his DNA did not match to what was on the weapons, he was still put to death. I did not see Umar Johnson, none of these niggas cape for that man at all. Mind you, Umar Johnson is sitting out here going, like, doing a whole motherfucking celebrity child support protection press conference and every fucking podcast. Meanwhile, there's a man about to go on death row, that's about to die because he's been wrongfully convicted, wrongfully accused. The thing that y'all said that Tory Lanez is convicted of. and the rest of these niggas are convicted of with all of the evidence piled up against them. This nigga didn't have no evidence against him, but a racial justice system that locked him up years ago. It then sentenced him to death 3 days before his execution. The whole social media is in uproar about it. You niggas didn't say anything. Y'all sitting here fighting for Tory, Lanez, all of these industry niggas that's out here moving with RICO charges, organized crime groups and syndicates and shit like that, like B613. Y'all motherfuckers are fighting for them, but not this nigga who did not do anything. You niggas are jokes. And some of you bitches are too. Let's be real about it. Y'all don't give a fuck about people who literally need the help. What y'all want to see is men get off by abusing people. That's what you want to see, because you feel that if a man gets pent up legally for abusing somebody, you think that it can happen to you because you are also abusive. That's what this is about. And that's why everybody want to see Donald Trump, get into presidency. That's why everybody want to see Donald Trump get into office, because it proves that you can continue to abuse, manipulate, lie, be predatory against people, children, and still manage to get yourself into high-profile places with no repercussions. These niggas want to emulate that. They don't want equality, y'all. What they want is to share the same superiority that white men get. That's it. That's it. And then the women, they also hate women. They also are male identified, and then they're also pick-me's. But the thing about it is, you can do all of the pick-me shenanigans that you want to do. At the end of the day, these niggas will never look at you like you one of them. They never pick-me's. They never pick y'all, because that's not fun. The fun of men is to conquer. If you are already conquered, they're not going to go conquer you. They want to break a woman, a strong woman. Now, I'm not saying women have to be strong, but you get what I'm saying. They want to break the strength of a woman down, your rights down, your self-autonomy down, your self-confidence. Want to break that down and then turn you into what they want you to be. But if you already laying your self-confidence and your self-esteem down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside, I'm gonna lay down my self-esteem. Down by the riverside, say you won't no more. They're not interested in that. They don't want y'all. But y'all, and then y'all, this is the thing. This is the thing. These motherfuckers be like, our black men, protect our black men, protect our black men. Like, bitch, they're not yours. Bitch, you don't own black men. I don't understand why y'all be saying that shit. That's weird. That's weird. How about you protect the black men exclusively that you know that are good people? And if a person that you don't know is a good person and literally is a good person, not what you self-manipulating hoes like to think, that's when you decide to want to speak up and fight. But to try to take ownership of all black men as a part of the community, girl, no. You can't trust these niggas. You can't trust these niggas, and every single time these niggas will embarrass you. They will not choose you. They will play in your face. You could be the maid, the mattress, and the mule. Shout out to Erica De Niro. You could be everything that they want, that they say that they want. They will still abuse, play in your fucking face, and literally break you down mentally. Because at the end of the day, it's not anything with you, it's with them. But y'all don't want to come to terms with that. Y'all don't want to come to terms with that. Y'all don't want to come to terms with that.